At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They stick with McCaffrey. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Don't touch that. German trip 73. Hey.
Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buying some time right. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. We started the string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
First down throwing for Hurts. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Forced out to his right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get set, get set. Line around, up.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Purdy on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Purdy gets this. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And the Eagles get to it into the red zone. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing from the gun. Headed out right. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Up.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
At the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
From the
and
gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it
3rd and just 2 to go.
2.
Outside. Final outside. Up.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looks like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So it's going to be 4th and short.
In a 4th down.
Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
At their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hurts to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's gonna be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Chased out to his right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Yellow. On 18, watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Throwing here just before halftime. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This taken from the 12. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
On 18. Up.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. And ends with a touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the 49ers trim the deficit down to 5.
49ers 7.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass.
At their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Great. Hey, 73.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he put everything he's got behind it. It is caught at the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles hold an 11-point advantage. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
Elliott on for the point after.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Eagles 19, 49ers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Watch out!
Here's Purdy to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Play action now with Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Completes it downfield to Pearsall. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the 49er first down.
From the gun, McCaffrey. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles.
Purdy to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10.
First down, Purdy to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, they're out in sets. Here we go, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. First and 10 from the 43. They run it with Saquon. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Play action. Hurts has it. They did it! He made the interception! And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Hits his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Gets him on the in route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Still has some space inside the 35. And he takes it down to the 33. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. On the give, it's McCaffrey. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. Fourth down, that much tougher.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Get set. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is brought in at the 15. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
First down throw by Purdy. That one connects. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. McCaffrey can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit.
49ers 22.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 2nd down now, they need 7.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
2 on the play. And this.
The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, Silver.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And forget this 1st down. He's mad as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
Ricky Pearsall, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game. Okay. They thought they were being clever there. Didn't bite on the fake spike for a second. It immediately backfires Brock with an interception.
Yeah, the only way that really works, Kate, is if eyes are on the quarterback, but that was not the case for this defense. Right, once those receivers took off the line, the moment they launched, everybody communicated defensively, and they were there to pick it off.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.